Sweet 16 and bold as love, the danger I've been dreaming of. Sweet 16 and bold as love, the danger I've been dreaming of. Sweet 16 and bold as love, the danger I've been dreaming of. Sweet 16 and bold as love.
Hey guys, it's KK Witchy and it's Beltane, and I thought I would share a fun loose incense I like to do to throw into the bonfire around this time. Now if you see here, I picked some flowers. I can't remember what these flowers are called, but I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They're like a brightish, pinkish, reddish color. They're absolutely gorgeous. I picked 3 of them. I didn't want to pick them all, so just picked 3 from Mother, Maiden, Crone, Father, or Sage, Father, and I can't remember the last one. But yeah, I picked 3, because 3's a sacred number to me. It's got 3 of them, and I'm hoping they don't blow away because the wind's blowing, so they may blow away though. The other herbs I've got is cinnamon. Of course, you can incorporate any kind of different herb that you wish or you feel comfortable with. I have sage going there, and it's pretty going strong. So thyme, catnip leaf and flower, bishop seed or bishop seed, and witch hazel. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with a little bit of cinnamon because I do want it to go into the fire good. You can also do this with charcoal disc, and the reason you do it, whenever you're dealing with loose incense, it's probably wise to do like a powdery herb. That way it burns well on the charcoal disc. I'm not going to do much. With this, just because it's not a big one that I want to do. So probably about 2 pinches of thyme. And then I'm going to use just a tiny bit of catnip because I'm running out of it. It's probably about 3-4 pinches. For the witch hazel is a new herb I'm working with. So, but I think it smells amazing. So I'm going to use probably about a palmful. Now, of course, you can incorporate any kind of wildflowers you want to. Like I said, I'm using these bright pinkish flowers. They're gorgeous. I don't know what they're called, but they're absolutely gorgeous. So. I'm going to pick some petals. You can also make this as an oil too. You can make it into anything you want. Mojo bag, oil, loose incense. But like I said, I feel like this is going to be a loose incense to give to the goddess for Beltane. So some bishop's weed, also known as ajowan seed. I have a hard time pronouncing that, so that's why I just call it bishop seed. And when I decided to do this kind of loose incense, I wanted it to be greeny because how everything's coming to life. So you can also use any other kind of herb that you wish. You know, you don't have to follow with this recipe. You can always play around with different herbs. Sorry, someone's yelling for their kids. But yeah, you can do that. Like I said, you don't have to rip them apart if you don't want to. If you're making an oil, you can just throw them like that with the oil. You know, it all depends. You can also add, you know, wild flowers like wild lilies, sunflowers, anything like that you really find in your yard. You can also incorporate some different kind of herbs that the Fae like if you want to work with them. You want to attract them to your land. I'm going to mix it up with my hand. I'm going to put the intention of peace and love and protection within my home. Blowing like this, make sure you have some water, that way it don't catch on fire. And voila, it's ready to be thrown into the fire on Beltane night. But again, I wanted to add kind of like a green man touch to it, being that everything's turning green. So green, you can also make it flowery if you want to. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and also remember that you can make this into an oil, a mojo bag, loose incense, regular incense, whatever you want to do with it. And you also can play around with this recipe, so you know, you can also use different correspondences too, so just depending on what your kind of taste is. So thanks guys for watching, and many blessings.